Team Hell No had a great run, but like most tag teams, Kane and I eventually went our separate ways, and I returned to pursuing my goal of winning singles titles.
I need to win the WWE Championship.
It was around this time I had a series of matches with Randy Orton that would have a much greater effect on my career than I could ever imagine. I put a lot of pressure on myself during this because Randy was really the first real top guy that I had a rivalry with. If I could do well with Randy, that puts you even to another level. I felt I had a lot to prove, which led to some very hard-hitting and physical contests. I got pretty banged up, but I was determined to fight through it and not let it slow me down. So much so that I went on to face Randy Orton in a street fight rematch on Raw.
A sold-out Raw here in Charleston, South Carolina. Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton. A sold-out Raw here in Charleston, South Carolina. Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton started the night with a double disqualification, but they will settle things in the main event with a street fight.
Randy Orton called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Kane called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Bryan is here to prove that he is not a weak link.
Tall order as he faces 9-time WWE champion Randy Orton. Vicious strike. This might be it. Oh, my. Nailed it. Harsh impact. Kick. Boom, what impact. Boom.
Ooh. I didn't think technical wrestling wizard Daniel Bryan could hold his own in a street fight, but he's doing pretty well so far.
We're really starting to see the versatility in Bryan's repertoire here.
Yeah, but a versatile repertoire means nothing if Orton can pull off an RKO out of nowhere. Oh, nasty impact.
Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Ooh, boom, what impact.
Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Harsh impact.
Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan are both as tough as they come, and this is a matter of pride between both men. These are two guys you don't want to lose, especially to each other.
Look, we did see things get heated earlier tonight, but I think there's still a level of respect here. Neither is going to cheat to defeat the other. It's all about proving that you are the best.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Saxton, you were blathering about these guys being respectful, and I got to dispute you. Orton's done some despicable things to get ahead, and Bryan certainly wasn't respectful when he cashed in Money in the Bank on the Big Show. You do what you can to get ahead in this industry.
Corey, that's all in the past. The WWE Universe loves both these guys because they're all about competition, not cheating.
He's going for it all.
Oh, nasty impact.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now. He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup.
Randy Orton has had rage issues, and Daniel Bryan is no stranger to anger management. Here he goes.
Oh!
That'll rock him. The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now.
Very impressive, but is it enough to end it here?
And Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way.
Oh, he's such a tough target. The quick reversal there by Randy Orton. No, reverses it.
He may not like being called a weak link, but these attacks have to be weakening Daniel Bryan.
Well, if this keeps up, the GOAT may be soon led to slaughter.
Daniel Bryan has been consumed with the idea that he's a weak link due to his performances in tag team competition as of late.
Well, Bryan tends to be consumed by just about every minor annoyance, but he did take the pin in 3 straight tag team championship losses to the Shield.
Ooh, what impact.
Bringing back up Daniel Bryan as a weak link. Note that he's not sorry he let Kane down when he cost Team Hell No the tag titles, or that he failed Randy Orton in their quest for the tag titles. Bryan's just thinking about himself here.
Look, Bryan may have faltered in those matches, but Bryan was also the guy who got Seth Rollins to tap out for the Shield's first ever six-man tag team loss. He can obviously be a team player, but right now, Bryan is out to prove he's a single superstar.
You gotta believe this one's over.
I'm not surprised that Randy Orton couldn't make it as a tag team partner for Daniel Bryan. He hasn't had the best table in the ring. I don't like what we're about to see.
German suplex!
That should do it. Randy Orton got the worst end of that stick.
You two gentlemen mentioned Orton's bad luck with tag partners. After Big Show's betrayal, Sheamus and Orton couldn't get along. It's a minor miracle that Orton helped Team Hell No beat the Shield.
Needless to say, I don't think we'll be seeing Orton teaming up with anyone in that locker room for quite some time after tonight.
When this guy's on, look out. There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
This might be incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Nailed. Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Boom!
Oh, nasty impact.
Oh, the yes lock is cinched in. Oh, it's locked in, the crossface. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Dodges a... Whoa, he works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there.
The yes lock is in.
Wow.
The yes lock is in.
Unreal.
It's in. Locks in. What's Randy Orton gonna do?
Will the Viper tap out?
Orton's in serious trouble.
Trying to drag himself to the ropes, but remember, the ropes aren't going to cause a break here.
Guys.
Because this is a street fight, and Orton with a kendo stick.
Whoa! Repeated strikes with a kendo stick. Orton wearing the weapon out on Daniel Bryan's body.
Just what the WWE's Apex Predator needs is a weapon.
It's all perfectly legal.
You will find absolutely, oh my God, no remorse whatsoever from Randy Orton.
All the frustration inside the Viper bubbling over. Orton's like a man possessed. This won't end well.
And he's got Bryan on the second rope. Randy Orton could be closing in on a victory. Oh, vintage Orton with a DDT.
I think that's the beginning of the end, gentlemen. Randy Orton seems to be preparing to go to that place.
Randy Orton is focused. Randy Orton could be closing in on victory. Looking for the RKO. No. Backslide by Bryan. Shoulders are down. Orton kicks out. Now on a kick by Daniel Bryan, and now kendo stick in hand. And Bryan unloading on Orton.
Bryan returning the favor.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Full technique.
This might be it.
Oh my.
Randy Orton's methodical attacks are starting to take their toll on the man he considers a weak link, Daniel Bryan.
Bryan's defeated many top WWE stars, but beating a guy the caliber of Orton may just be outside Daniel Bryan's level.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Ooh, what impact.
The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Daniel Bryan using the kendo stick for leverage. And Orton taps out. Randy Orton taps out.
What a win for Daniel Bryan.
Career-defining win for Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan with one of the biggest victories of his career.
And we knew it was going to be a physically grueling battle between Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton, and boy, did Bryan earn this.
Gotta give it up to him. Gotta give it up to Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan's gonna be feeling the effects of this one for some time.
Oh, hold on.
Orton offering a sign of respect.
That's what you love to see. Two great superstars, two great warriors displaying their mutual respect for each other.
It is now time for me to tell you whom I've selected to compete against me for the WWE Championship at SummerSlam.
After my series of matches with Randy Orton, I really started gaining momentum, and both the WWE Universe and Superstars took notice. One of those superstars was none other than my former Velocity opponent, John Cena.
I select Daniel Bryan.
We've both obviously come a long way since that match, but John was on another level.
John Cena is an 11-time WWE Champion.
This was my chance to really prove I belonged in the main event picture on a major show like SummerSlam.
And the question is, for Daniel Bryan, tonight, will he become the next John Cena or the first Daniel Bryan?
We even had Triple H as our special guest referee. What could possibly go wrong?
Weeks of anticipation finally leads to this. The most polarizing individual in WWE history, John Cena, against a man with an incredible groundswell of support, Daniel Bryan. Will the 11-time WWE Champion retain his title, or will we enter the era of Bryan? It's been a long time since we've seen someone be as hot with the WWE Universe as Daniel Bryan has been in recent months. I mean, we haven't seen this kind of electric momentum since guys like The Rock, or even Bryan's opponent, John Cena.
Bryan sees Cena as an entertainer, while Daniel calls himself a... I think we know what this is.
Oof. Is he done? And he escapes this submission.
And good thing, that could have been disastrous.
Back inside the ring now. What a stomp.
Good grief. Shot block.
Nailed it. That big elbow pad Cena sporting could become a target.
Daniel Bryan's a submission specialist. You know he's game planned for that elbow.
Something we'll have to keep an eye on.
One thing I like about Triple H refereeing this match is the fact that the game is going to give some leeway. He's going to let these guys go. That's the way the WWE Universe wants it. I think that's the way both these superstars want it.
Triple H knows what it means to be in championship matches, to be the main event of SummerSlam. The importance of this night for not only Cena, but the career of Daniel Bryan.
What a scary drop.
Back in from the floor.
I'm so glad to see Triple H step up to be the referee tonight. He's been a big supporter of Daniel Bryan and only wants to see Daniel get a fair shot at the title tonight. Something I don't believe Mr. McMahon wants.
Triple H sees the drive in Daniel Bryan, and sure, he went over the boss's head when he inserted himself as a referee, but a match of this magnitude needs someone impartial, someone who's going to call it straight down the middle, and Triple H is that guy. This might be it.
Oh, my. Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Avoids trouble there. What a stomp.
Good grief.
He's in a vulnerable spot now, guys.
Look at him. He's wide open for attack.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Slammed with authority.
Guys, there's a stark difference in the accolades between Daniel Bryan and John Cena. He's looking at it.
Nasty one right to the chest.
Impressive combination kicks. Can't waste any time here. I couldn't be more impressed by that combination, Michael. Again, guys, John Cena is an 11-time WWE champion. Daniel Bryan just wants it once. He wants to be the WWE champion for one reason, and it's not for the fame or the glory. It's so everybody would know that whenever he steps foot in the ring, there is nobody better than him.
In Daniel Bryan's eyes, this is the biggest match of his life. While for John Cena, this is just another SummerSlam. It's hunger versus content.
Keep your eye on this one. German suplex. Ooh. These two competed against each other 10 years ago on an episode of WWE Velocity, and a time before John Cena brought us into an era of ruthless aggression.
That 10 years is a very long time, Michael, and Daniel and John,
his shoulders are down.
Missile drop kick finds its mark.
And Cena pops the shoulder up.
How'd he do that?
Clothesline! Byron said these two have been on different journeys since they first met, Corey. Daniel Bryan believes his path has given him a deeper love for our sport.
Well, in Daniel's opinion, if John Cena were fired tomorrow, he'd go back to his mansion and his multi-million-dollar lifestyle.
Here he goes.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
When this guy's on, look out.
Ooh, what impact.
Boom, right to the jaw.
Oh, you could pick up your teeth in section 112.
Just striking at will. That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
There's no secret that Mr. McMahon... Oh, my goodness, this hurts. Oh!
I don't know, is that enough to stop Cena? Let me tell you, moves like that result in early retirement.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
That should do it right there. He's got plenty of gas left in the tank.
Too soon. Picking up a...
Ooh, John Cena. Boom, what impact.
Are we looking at yet another John Cena victory here? Yeah, but can John Cena take advantage now?
Trying to make a comeback.
Ooh, that's how you dominate your opponent.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Quick thinking to avoid that one.
And look at the quickness by Cena.
Guys, there's a stark difference in the accolades between Daniel Bryan and John Cena. Bryan's never held the WWE Championship, while John Cena has held it.
Uh-oh, forearm gonna cut off the wind. Uh-oh, forearm gonna cut off the wind.
He fights his way free.
But how much energy did he exhaust fighting his way out?
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Again, guys, John Cena is an 11-time WWE champion. Daniel Bryan just wants it once. He wants to be the WWE champion for one reason, and it's not for the fame or the glory. It's so everybody would know that whenever he steps foot in the ring, there is nobody better than him.
He's looking at it. Oh, shoulder attacking the back.
Are we looking at yet another John Cena victory here?
Yeah, he's got a lot left in him.
So resourceful.
Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque. And he's heading back in. Back in from the apron. Vertical suplex. Nice. I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope. This could be it.
Do what you gotta do to maintain the advantage. But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Here he goes. Oh, it's locked in.
I don't know. Is that enough to stop Cena?
And he breaks free.
Just when you thought he was out of this one.
Filthy German suplex. Oh, this is dangerous right here. Daniel Bryan caught by Cena.
Unbelievable power from Cena.
Got him in position for the AA, perhaps. Daniel Bryan rolls him up, shoulders down to win the title on a kick out.
So close.
Oh, and he caught him in the back of the neck.
Nice recovery for Daniel Bryan.
The champion is rocked.
Bryan feels it.
Bryan has Cena where he wants him. Could this be his moment? Running knee.
Cover him.
New champion.
Hooks the
New
leg.
champion.
Bryan's the WWE champion.
He did it. What a road. The trial, the tribulations for Daniel Bryan. And he can now call himself champion.
Daniel Bryan celebrates massive moment at SummerSlam.
Oh, whoa, wait.
The former champ clearly objecting to the situation.
Not objecting, Corey. Shaking his hand.
That shows you how much of a class act John Cena is. To say, hey, Daniel, tonight, you were the better man.
Triple H now celebrating with the new champion. Can only imagine what's going through Daniel Bryan's mind right now. This has got to be the greatest moment of his career.
No doubt about it, Corey.
Oh, no.
What's that? Randy Orton.
Oh, my God. Orton has the Money in the Bank
Hey,
contract.
guys, you don't think now Randy Orton thinking about cashing in, do you?
Daniel Bryan says he's ready, but is that smart? He just went through a grueling war with John Cena.
Orton might be having second thoughts.
More mind games from the Apex Predator.
Another, And Daniel Bryan's celebration continues. Randy Orton still thinking about it, perhaps. Oh, my God!
What the hell?
Triple H!
No!
With a pedigree to Bryan!
What is going on?
You gotta be kidding me!
No, not like this. Not like this.
Randy Orton! Is he gonna cash in? Daniel Bryan's out cold thanks to Triple H! You gotta be kidding me!
I'm still trying to process what we just witnessed.
What is going on?
Randy Orton's cashing in. That's what's going on, Saxton.
Triple H just pedigreed Daniel Bryan, and now Orton.
Triple H just handed Orton the WWE Championship!
You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me.
New
It was a setup.
WWE champion, Randy
Randy Orton is the new champion.